Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing the second video on the view of Peter Abelard on universals. This is taken from his glosses on Porphyry from the Logica Ingredientibus. Last time we did the two contrary views which Peter was refuting, and this time we will be explicating Peter's own nominalism. Okay, first we have some definitions again. That which is apt to be predicated of one is particular. That which is apt to be predicated of many is a universal. Okay. Now, we're going to start with a basic distinction in logic first. This is the distinction between first and second intensions. If you've seen my series on William of Ockham, or at least the beginning of it, you'll be familiar with this. So a first intention is a direct concept of the mind about the world. So if you think of tree, your idea of a tree, it applies directly to a tree. If your idea of Bob, your idea of the manlet, these all apply directly onto things. So these are first intentions. And then second intentions are concepts which only apply to other concepts. An example of this would be noun, concept, or universal. That's what's important here, is that for Peter Abelard, universals are second intentions, not first intentions. They apply to ideas, not to things. Okay, so yeah, universals are second intentions that apply to concepts, not things. Then we have three questions to investigate from Peter. What the common cause that allows for universal names to be imposed? What is the understanding's common conception that it uses to refer to all those things? And whether words are called common on account of common conception, common cause, or both. Okay, so first, common cause. Things do not agree in man. They agree in being a man. So what he's saying here is that there isn't like a thing that they share, which is like manliness or something. They just are men. Men isn't a shared property, it's a name that's shared. Being a man is not an essence or anything of that sort, it is a status. And a status is a common likeness imposed by the viewer. So basically this is something which is in the human mind, which it's imposing on the thing. Next we have understandings. Understandings come in two kinds. There's sense impression, and then there's intellectual understanding. Sense impressions are physical, they're in the bodily organs, they're fleeting. Understandings aren't physical, they're in the mind, and they're not fleeting. So if you think of your concept of squareness, that would be an understanding, whereas a sense impression would be like you're viewing a specific square. Now, remembered images don't actually reflect the forms of things like squareness or quantity, because things like squareness and quantity only exist in the thing, at least according to Abelard. They can't exist in a different way in your mind. So the thing in your mind isn't squareness or quantity. They also don't reflect the things in themselves, because those things aren't present in your memory. They're only present when you're not remembering them, when you're looking at them directly. And this leads Abelard to say that remembered images are actually fictions that we make up. And then we have understandings of universals and particulars. Understandings are confused conceptions of the things they improperly apply to. So if you think of man, a man is a confused idea of a bunch of particulars that you've come into contact with over the course of your life. And Abelard is going to want to say that abstraction doesn't create more precise understanding, but a series of more and more confused fictions. So we're drawing farther away from the thing, from reality, when we abstract more and more. And then finally, we have Abelard answering the three questions to which he's added one, so there's four now. The first question, do they exist in things or only in the intellect? Well, they truly signify things, but the things are not identical with each other. Are the things are they particular or abstract? Well, they're particular in the thing, and they're abstract in the mind. Are they dependent on sensibles, or are they insensibles? Well, they don't exist apart from particulars, except in the mind. And are they still universal when all their instances are destroyed? And the answer is no, because then the word or the concept would refer to nothing in the world. It would be a vacuous concept, and thus you would be left with just the name of the rose. Thank you for watching.